Hey guys, Warrior here and welcome back to Grid Legends episode 80, where today we are officially beginning the semi-pro section. We're doing the tuners section over here. The tuners? I mean the touring. The tuners, all different one over here we'll get to eventually. The touring cars, we're going to be doing the classic touring car event 1. We have 2 rounds, both in Suzuka, but it's the east and west section. The east section, our first race is 5 laps in a day, and then it's nighttime 3 laps for the west section. So, let's do this. Okay, no picking cars or whatever? Okay. Let's see what they give us.
Hello everybody, and let's make I Now Blush by doing a huge...
Okay, where are we? We're in 11th, and our teammates below us in last place actually. So we gotta tell our teammate to push. Okay, Alfa Romeo. Alright, let's do this. Get our teammate to go. To go 5 laps around this track. Excuse me, coming through. Find a nice corner, I can perhaps get past more than just 1 or 2 of them. Rick Scott, smashing on my left. Okay, while we're doing our first lap here, if you guys can see the first episode, the previous episode of Grid Legends, you guys can go to the beginning of the video. There will be 2 cards popping up there. You can click on those if you are interested. There's also 2 links in the description. One link will take you to the Grid Legends playlist, and the other one will take you over to my website if you are interested. It will all be in the very bottom of the description. Anyway, down there, why don't you leave a like, comment, and subscribe if you wish. As we are still in 8th place, trying to catch nothing. We'll probably get me on a straight here. How's our teammate doing? Up in 20th. He didn't go too far. He now moved up to 19th. And we are in 7th at the moment. Okay, up the inside, there we go. Push him a little bit wide. Teammates in 18th, not been 2 minutes yet. You can tell your teammates to push every 2 minutes, and that's what I'm waiting for. Because we need him to go, go, go. I don't know if we're just doing event 1 today or whatnot. I'll see what the time is and whatnot. Maybe we have time for event 2, maybe we don't. Okay, got 1, got another, up to 4th we go, and 1st, 2nd, 3rd are, I thought for so 2nd and 3rd are like right on top of each other. I'm trying to look at the mini map and see and figure out what's happening. Whoa, someone spun out! I'm now in 3rd place, so we can tell our teammate to push. It's been 2 minutes already, so we're good to go. So we can get our teammate to go from 16th higher up. He's done pretty well, going from 24th to, well, now it's 22nd to 16th. He's moving, he's around the 15th at the moment. And we are trying to work our way through these S's, trying to gain on these guys up ahead. Come here, Jan. And he's gone. Into 2nd place we go, and we got 2 laps to go. 2 laps, catch 1 guy, no problem. Oh, good landing on him. I managed to stay on the track. Teammates up in 12th though. Sitting in his slipstream, well, it's hers. It's Isabella. Excuse me, Isabel, I'm coming through. And I think I got got her? I got her. Alright. Right, final lap. Time to make the push now. At least that's what I really worked it out. I think it's every like 2 minutes to become the push. Roughly around there somewhere.
Your teammates crashed.
Teammate crashed. Oh well, let's see. He's still doing fine. He's fighting for 9th at the moment. I don't think he'll join us up here in the top 3. The race is not long enough for that, for him to go all the way from the very back, but still. Right, around the final corner and we're done. Okay, that's gonna be some nice points from the first race. $9,000 for eventually when we have to buy our next car. Right. Next one. Righto. Yep, nighttime, 3 laps. Where are we? What's going on here? Our teammate is in 14th and we are all the way at the back. Okay. We are starting in last place. We got a lot to do. Let's go. All the way from the very back. I'm still going to tell my teammate to push. Get money for us and points to the team.
Okay, push confirmed.
I think they're looking. We could also perhaps do event 2 today as well. Whatever we can do within 30 minutes, that's fine. I'm going to stay back a little bit so I can find an opening to squeeze my way in here into 19th. Teammates up to 11th and 10th. He's fighting for it. Now he's in 9th. Is that a 3-way battle? Dang. Okay, up to 17th. Around the outside, the 16th, maybe fighting for it. Got 16th.
We lost places to a crash.
Teammate crash.
Wait.
I don't believe you on that one. He's fighting for 7th and you're telling me he's losing positions. He's only gaining positions. I'm trying to get past Noah Henson here for 13th, but he's blocking me. Move, Noah! Oh, someone crashed. Teammate's in 3rd place already. Well, I'm not gonna tell him to push. I think I'm happy with where he is. I'll leave him to his own things. Bosch, I can't really tell. But whoever that is, quite a bit of a gap ahead of him. Whoever's in front of the Bosch here. Who is that? That's Freya Thompson. Seems like I'm struggling quite a bit here to gain past any of these guys. There we go. It's hitting this. Oh dear. There goes someone else. That might have been Freya Thompson's teammate. We're gaining quite a bit here, up to 7th we go. Teammate's in 2nd place right now. Someone's sparking. Did someone lose a tire or something? Where's those sparks? Yeah! Maria Torres has lost a tire. And we're on the final lap and we're in 6th place. Man, we gotta go. And this is a 5-way battle up ahead. That is ridiculous. Also close to each other. Wait a second. Look at the mini-map. Our teammates in 1st place. There's no way we're getting up 1st place in this race. There's just 3 cars up here in front. The other 2 are miles gone. Man. Excuse me, coming through, make room. Lift, landing the brakes, up to 4th. Oh! Don't go here. Well, 4th it is. At least we won the 1st event, so our points is still going to be good. So, guess we'll be fine here. If I can't get past Rahul here, which I'm trying to. There we go, up to 3rd. Teammates long gone. Third place it is. That's fine. Points is still gonna be good. Pardon any real life honking, there's traffic outside. Anyway. I have to finish 5th or higher overall. Almost done. Nice, I think we do have time for event 2 as well, which would be quite nice. Perfect. How's the event standings? Yeah, pretty nice. So it'll be a lot closer between me and my teammate, but he didn't do too well in the 1st race. He started where I started in this race. Oh, vehicle's unlocked. Okay. Okay, let's see. Touring car, classic touring car, event 2. We got 3 rounds. One at Brands Hatch. Other at Sepang. Is that the full circuit of Sepang? And Strada Alpina is not the big circuit of Strada Alpina, but the smaller one, the GP one, I believe, or whatever it is. Well, the club circuit. I'm trying to find the name and then the actual name itself. What do we have? We got 6 laps around Brands Hatch in the daytime, but it's raining. And at sunset around 3 laps for Sepang, and then 3 laps at night with a thunderstorm around Strada Alpina. Okay, let's see. What do we have? Options. Well, if you want options, a few free cars. Oh. You know me. If there's a BMW, I can't say no to a BMW. I'm just curious about the other options. Not really interested in the other options. Like I said, there's a BMW. I'll take the BMW. Let me get this thing painted real quick. There we go. I think that looks good. Right, let us begin. Right, here we go. Daytime in the rain. Alright, so what we got here? We are starting in 11th and our teammate in 3rd place. Okay. Alright, let's do this. This Brands Hatch, we do have 6 laps. So it shouldn't be too hard. They have 9 cars in front. Depending on whatever happens, in my opinion, it seems like an easy victory, but I have no idea what's lying ahead. Maybe say 6 laps. Except for the fact that I'm being blocked by, I don't know who that was. Excuse me, Anya, coming through. Up to 8th, and teammates currently sitting in 4th place. He's fighting for 3rd. Making this game 3rd without a problem.
You're keeping up with the pace.
Oh dear. I'm better run the outside of the back corner. Oh, someone spun out. My teammate! No! Oh man, he's all the way down to the bottom now. Teammate, you gotta push, man. You gotta go.
Alright, they're going to try and push now.
Oh, yeah, up to 5th. I thought it was gonna be a nice team 1-2, but nope. There that all goes down the drain. Washed away with this rain. Ay. He's not going to be far back, but he's got nice open ground, so he's going to be flying since I told him to push. But since I still told him to push now, I should wait roughly until the 5-minute mark? 3-minute mark? I'll try the 3-minute mark, but I doubt it. We'll be able to push at that point, but up to 3rd we go. We were trying to adjust to the racing line like the moment before the corner, which is not a good thing. Gotta be on the racing line before that, man. Teammates at the 21st at the moment. He's in 2nd last place. It's gonna be a rough race for him.
Right, the time of the last lap was a 54.7.
Uh-oh. Right there. Excuse me, Naomi, coming through with a lead on the race, trying to. There we go. Let me see if I can tell him to push. Nice. Get him to get as high as he possibly can. He's got 3 races in here for him to get nice and high in the points. Excuse me, Ethan Cudd coming through. So far we're doing good. We haven't made a nemesis in quite some time, which is good. Even though we are hitting them, I'm more pushing them out of the way so I can come through. Teammate's still 19th at the moment. As we go to lap 5.
That's left.
Building quite a bit of a gap, which is quite nice. I did take a little look at the thing that I said I would do when we unlock a new section. I will do one of these sponsor objectives. I mean events that are already unlocked. And it looks like the tuner section is holding 2 of them hostage basically, so to speak. And then 1 in the trucks and then 1 in the hypercars. Once one of the other ones that are unlocked, we will do one of the sponsor events that are already open to us. And do them that way. Once we finish the whole section, we will do the sponsor objectives along with the event right afterwards. I'm just not looking forward to the sponsor objectives because Carnage is involved this time. And Carnage can be a huge pain in the butt. Can I tell my teammate to push yet?
Okay, I'll push.
I won't help now because it's the final lap and we're done. Yeah, well. That's some good points for us there. Excellent. Let's keep on going. Got 2 more races to do. Hopefully within the next 10 minutes. Yeah, well. We'll see what happens. Yeah, I gotta get the distance in as well for this car. So there's gonna be a lot to do. Depending on how many races there are for each event. And how long the tracks are and all that. But we'll figure it out when we get there. Right, Sepang, where are we? What's going on? I'm all the way at the bottom, starting in dead last. My teammates are in 13th at the moment. Okay. Let's do this. Okay. Coming through. Late on the brakes. My lap's invalid and I cut the corner. Luckily no penalties there, but up to 14th already from being dead last. Hello teammate, you're right behind me. You were supposed to be in front of me. I'm gaining my positions like crazy right now. Quit pushing me, I need room to be on the track, man. This is in Forza. Sheesh. Giving them a 1 lap time is invalid. We'll still have the other 2 laps, so we'll be fine. We're already in 8th place. Did I even tell my teammate to push? Oops. I didn't know, so that was the 1 minute mark. So I gotta tell him to push again when it hits the 3 minute mark. Okay, got it. Excuse me, roll. Move!
Your teammate has crashed.
I'm through. Up to 7th. Yeah, I'm on a roll. Move! Late in the brakes. Blasted past through it there. Excuse me, him coming through. Noah Hansen. Teammates actually in 10th at the moment. 1 more minute and then we can tell him to push again. Oh! Around goes young Blaine, he's out. He's not gonna be the very back. Man, looking back, why is it the moment I look back and my frames just drop? Huh, weird. Oh boy, Kevin Nell is long gone. Excuse me, no, I gotta chase Kevin.
Nice work on the first lap.
Alright, lap 2. My time's still invalid? Alright, invalidated for 3 laps I think, and so I won't have the best laps in this one. Lovely! My teammate's back down to 21st! What happened? Teammate, you gotta go! My poor teammate is being ruined in this section of this episode as we go into first place. I don't know why he slowed down so massively. But anyway. Poor teammate got spun around in Brands Hatch. And now something else happened. Here it's a pain. Man. Wonder if it was that guy who spun out. Maybe he hit the guy's car, perhaps. Oh, he's now at the 20th, so... there's that. And then drop them far behind. So weird. The hard difficulties, well, the hard difficulty and very hard is very hard. There's like humongous difference between the two. Well, like I always say, I'll take the option that requires me to restart the least. Otherwise, this video might be double in its length, and I have to come back in the future, redo these events on an easier difficulty when I could have just done it in an easier difficulty anyway and get it done with. And I'll have to worry about a bonus episode of me redoing everything I've already done just because I didn't hit the objective. So yeah, that's why I'm not increasing the difficulty. Either this, or it's restart.
That's attack.
And I'm pretty sure that's the reason why we had those, what was it, the fully upgraded events, like, incomplete. Because I didn't win them because I was perhaps maybe on a higher difficulty, which I can't remember if I was or not. But I think that's what it was. My teammate is actually up to 16th at the moment. Tell him to push again. See what he can do for this remainder of the lap and see what's up. Man, seeing that sunset just gives me flashbacks to Mount Panorama in Forza Motorsport 6. That was absolutely blinding. I get games are trying to be realistic, but I mean when I'm having to squint my own eyes in the game, the biggest item in the game, that's intense brightness. That's like, I don't know if it was just me, but Mount Panorama sunset in Forza Motorsport 6, whew. I did not like driving in that track late in the day because, man, like I said, I had to squint my eyes to be like, oh, trying to see where I'm going. Also, I'm even blinded at the same time. Realistic, but a little too realistic. I don't know if it was just me. Teammates up in 12th place. I can tell him to not push. I can't tell him to push again. The race is about to be over. Well, in 11th he is, unfortunately, that's where he was. He was actually, no, he was in 10th place. Until something else went wrong and he dropped down at 21st. Lost all the 11 positions, and now he could have been up here with me, but I think he, like I said, I think he crashed into the other guy that crashed. That's the end of the race down. Okay, it was a bit of a long one, but well. Bring in that money. We need it for another car in the future. Well, when I need to buy one. Which I'm sure I will. Eventually. When we get there. But that's a nice extra 17 kilometers onto the car, which is quite nice. The more of that we do, the less we have to do in the episode where we have to tackle the distance of the car. In order to upgrade, to unlock upgrades level 2 for this car eventually. Alright, got 3 laps, nighttime in the rain. In a thunderstorm. Where are we? Okay, my teammate's in 12th and I'm in last place again. Yay! Okay, let's do this. Right, teammate, you couldn't push and win this race because you've been having an absolute nightmare of 2 races back to back. So I could care less when you end up in this one. I think I'm good enough. I've got enough points to win this thing, or at least hit the objective. I now have to work my way from the very back of the pack to the front. If I can, even, within these 3 laps that we have. Excuse me, Zahid, we're coming through. I'm glad I'm not doing those multiplayer episodes anymore. Get to focus more on this.
Your teammate's been involved in a crash.
Let's plays, the stuff that my channel's about. Not the multiplayer stuff. I'm sure if we had done like more multiplayer stuff, and I would guess that we would have still been busy with Dying Light 2 at this point. Coming through. Up to 18th. Teammates currently sitting in 5th place. It's about 12 cars ahead of us. Someone spun around like it was not my teammate this time. Here's me coming through. Wide, losing positions because they're not a stupid mistake. Up to 14th at the moment. Oh crap! Ah! What happens when you scratch your itch real quick while you're going on a straight? Yeah. Great. Rewind. I can tell I wasn't itchy below my eye. But oh well. Thanks for rewinds at least. Up to 12 teammates still sitting in 5th place. It's time to push again.
I've asked the teammates to push for high positions. Okay, let's start to attack.
Freya, oh, Freya's braking pretty hard. No, Hanson, excuse me. Mikado! We're getting a nice speed boost here, let's go. Okay, a little slippery. Almost completely off the track there. Brake. Up to 6th place. Teammate is in the lead and flying. Uh-oh. Oh. There goes my lap time. Ah well. Had lap 1 already done without a problem. Oh, someone's rolling! Going a bit wide. Oh dear. At least we're in 4th place. Teammate is still in 1st place and flying, like I said. Let's see if I can at least get into 2nd place. I don't know if I'll be able to catch my teammate. He's still going. And Kevin. Good. They're flipping the brakes. That wasn't really helpful, but we got up to 3rd place at least. Come on, Kevin. Second place, getting our teammate. I doubt I'll be able to get him. Maybe there's still a chance. Maybe. Get Valentine. To the final straight. I ain't getting them. Dang it! No, that's fine. Second place it is. That's why I don't always tell my teammate to push, because if you do that, they're gonna fly away. As per usual. But hey, they finished in top 3 overall within these 3 races, so we're good. My teammates probably, I guess, overall somewhere between 1st and 10th, I would guess, because of the 2 horrible races he's had. Where is he in the event standings? In 6th place. So not too bad for what's happened to him in the last 2 races, so hey, nicely done. Event 1 and 2 complete. A little bit over time by a whole 7 minutes, but that's okay. I'm not going to stop something because I'm in the middle of it. Not going to give you a half or a quarter of a race. Vehicle unlocked, man. Why did this game unlocks vehicles and what they want you to do for the finales? It's a bit like, you unlock these vehicles, and like, if you're not, for example, not a BMW fan, you would have preferred, for example, if you wanted, I don't know, this one, the Ford Sierra. You would have to finish the finale before you even get it. In order to get to the finale, you have to take one of these cars and drive it for 80 kilometers. Man, oh well. We got event 3, which is only 1 round, actually. Man, next episode is going to be a short one. We're doing an elimination, which makes it even shorter. Around the Red Bull Ring in the rain during the day. Interesting. A little bit of an elimination, and then it's the finale. I'll see how much mileage we have in the car by the time we finish with the event number 3. But if we've not hit, no, it's not 80 kilometers, I think it's 65 kilometers, I believe. Oh, let me just confirm. Yes. No, not 65, it's 56, I got my numbers twisted around. But still, we're done. We've done 42 out of 56 kilometers, which means we'll still have to do another race in order to unlock the stage 2 upgrades. But hey, while I'm here, I might as well go ahead and buy these. There we go. Done and dusted. I never care about the bottom row. Okay, so that's another, well, we'll see how many kilometers we have left to do at that point. After event number 3, which, what does the game say? It says roughly, you're kidding me? The game is telling us we're not even going to get 2 laps in, with the Red Bull Ring being the way it is. Oh boy. Well, guess we'll just have to wait and find out then in the next episode, and then get everything all set up in the race creator to get the level 2 upgrades unlocked for this car, and then deal with the finale. Oh, mamma mia. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed anything. Please leave a like, share it if you liked it, comment, subscribe if you wish, and I shall see you guys in the next video. Peace out.